mia via, domina nada vidonira, gotovia pino, dovadio, ja pilomina dogabivo.
mia via, domina nada vida.
Granada vidonira, gotovia pino, dovadio, ja pilomina do gabivo.
Alright, you nutsos. Let's get on into it. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream on the show. A fantastic day. I'm wearing a welcome back, nutsos. We got a lot of models to build. Hello. So, Wells, hello. How's it going?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
It's not game over yet. We'd only just begun. So after last night, but anyways, Dave, hello, buddy. How are you? So after last night's sort of lack of models built, because they love me. You really love me. Anyways, first time honestly seeing the opening. Oh, cool. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. It's not like all too spectacular. You rubbish, get off. Fucking cold shrimp. Anyways, hello Dave. Bells, how y'all doing today? Welcome back, y'all nutsos. We got a lot of models to build because last night there was a lack of models built. I only built 3. When really I probably should have had like at least 10 done. Or at least 6. But tonight is going to be slightly different. Oh, that's a beautiful emote. I love that. Excuse me, I still got some food in my throat. Alright, there we go. That's good. But yeah. So, we're gonna try and get as many of these models done as possible. I built both of my I already built both of my the obsessionists. Leave you alone for 10 minutes and you don't build anything. I know, right? I was too busy going over about the fact that the thing that I learned with this kit, I don't know if it's going to transfer over with all the other actual kits, is apparently you're allowed to equip, essentially, you are allowed to actually create I can actually technically create 4 units out of my Infractors and Tormentors. I was going to do 1 big old squad of Infractors and 2 small squads of Tormentors. And in each squad, you're actually allowed to equip an icon. Turns out that you can't exactly do that. Not unless you do a little bit of a kit bashing. Damn, what the hell's wrong with my throat? Jeez. Because, every 2 sprues, I'm only gonna get 1 backpack that allows me to actually equip an icon. Like, out of this sprue, I only got 1 backpack. This sprue, I'm only gonna get 1 backpack. And so on and so forth. Unless Unless I'm missing something. Unless there's multiple 74s. Which I kinda doubt. Oh, I just kind of did a little show and tell without show and telling. Anyways, let's go ahead and get on it. Yeah, so this sprue only came with one backpack. This sprue only came with the one backpack that allows it. This one basically has a little gap into it. Unless I get multiple 74s, I can only do one icon per kit. I just need to see if I can find the 74 and see if there's two of them, which I think there's only one. There's 73, 75. So yeah, this kind of forces me into either just trying to do the whole kit bashing thing, just like take one of these little bits and glue it onto the backpack, or I just make two big squads and then wait until I get my combat patrols, and then just make another two big squads. That way, I have extra units. And in all honesty, I'm perfectly okay with that. Where the hell is 74? Because I am going to need that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, right here. Yeah, looks like there's only 174 out of the whole thing. There isn't two of them. Well, go figure. Go figure on that. So yeah, I'll just have to make two big squads. Make both of them big squads. or I just make one of my squads, or make my tormentors without the icon. That I can do. Yes, that I can do. But I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and make two big squads, and then that way I have extras for when I'm done. So, music time. I better get some music playing. There we go. All right. So basically, I got to do all this now twice. However, I'm gonna actually need to come over to you first. Oop. I need B1, B2. Now I'm gonna try and build as many models as I can tonight. Gonna try is the keyword. Because I'm slow. I'm extremely slow. Hey, look at the bright side. With how this is telling me to build this, I'm building essentially the standard body first. But I learned my lesson from last night. I'm only going to do one model at a time. And the unit we're working on right now are the Tormentors. Let me know if the music is gets a little too loud, y'all. Already forgot to trim something. Oh, biscuit. Oh, biscuit. Oh, biscuit noodles. I got this. I got it. We're good. We're good. Yep, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. That was a big ol' whoops. Now each of these basically are done twice, so though I did say that we're only going to do one body at a time, looks like each of these are really only 3 pieces, so I'm just going to go ahead and hammer these out then. Oh, nice. I'll just do one screw at a time. That might actually make things easier then. Dark Mage, hello! Come to see how many models I actually make tonight. Other than last night's little debacle. Yeah, how many did I make yesterday? Just 3. With one partially built for painting. But tonight is going to be much different. Going to be much different. I swear it. I swear it upon me own grave. At least I hope so. I think before I actually put these guys on their bases, I'm just gonna set them off to the side to dry. I do gotta say, I really, I said this last night, but I do like the modularity with these, with these parts. Like how no one model is going to be anywhere near exactly the same as the other. The kits are fun to build too. Yes, yes, actually, yeah. Like, that's one of the bigger. Other than the whole debacle figuring out that I can't build them how I wanted to build them, which is I can't do multiple little squads. I have to do 2 big squads in order to get the icons and stuff like that. Like, the modularity is insane. Like, it took me forever trying just to figure out, like, okay, how do I want to build these guys? It was still upsetting though, that I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Like, I could still technically build them up as a big squad of infractors and 2 squads of tormentors. I just wouldn't be able to add an icon to the tormentor squads. I'm still deciding if I want a plasma or melta for my tormentors. So for each squad, you're actually able to pull out the card. Directors. Yeah, for every 5, you can do a melt-a-gun, and every 5 you can do a plasma. So you can technically do 2 of each, if you have a full squad of 10. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Is it going to bite me in the butt for 11th edition? If they do actually go to War Gear? Probably. More than likely. Now I don't know. I really, in all honesty, have no idea if I would like War Gear. If they did do go to War Gear, I have no idea. I may like it. I may not. What's everyone else's thoughts if in 11th edition they go back to War Gear? Cystic Crab. Hello, how's it going? Hopefully I pronounced your name right. War Gear was fine in 9th, and in my opinion is better for balance, as if a gun is OP, just nerf the gun, not the whole unit. True. Doing good? Me? I'm doing great. Finally, Oh. Well, that'll explain that. I cut the wrong bit. I just started Warhammer yesterday. Ooh, nice. Yeah, whoops. I clipped the wrong bit. Which one did I clip? Looks like I clipped 38. Oh, hey, that's the next one, so we're good. So, whoops. But you just started Warhammer yesterday, huh? What faction are you primarily going? Rat things. Oh, Age of Sigmar. Okay, Skaventide. Yeah, currently, as you can see, I'm building Emperor's Children for Warhammer 40k because they finally were released. Well, not really released yet, actually. And I'm pretty excited to get this going. I literally know nothing just for the model building and painting. Skaven, yep, Skaventide. Oh, that would be if I were to actually go to Age of Sigmar. It would have to be so far from what I'm looking at between I think it was the Soul Blight or Skaventide who I'd go with. And I think I'm kind of steering more towards Skaventide because of rats. Gotta love them rats. You build any models yet? Oh god. Hold on. I gotta ban somebody. Boop. Yes, built 5 small ones yesterday, completely butchered one of them. Oh, well that's okay. Hey, if it's a rat, just means he's got a little bit of battle damage. And you're all good. But AOS is cool. AOS is cool. And then 37, which is a leg piece. Hey, this time it's right next to it. But yeah. As we say here in the Warhammer community. Now I myself am only a year into this, Crab. So I actually know how you feel. I think I butchered my first couple of models a little bit, though. No, they were pushed to fit. What I butchered was my hands because they were spiky. But but as we always say. Here in the as we say in the Warhammer community, for new people, welcome. Hope you enjoy, and my condolences to your wallet. I was finally able to get my hands on the Lego Titanic and saw all the Warhammer stuff 50% off, as I have a bunch of buddies who too. It was like, what the hell? Oh boy. Nice. 50% off. Wow. Must have been trying to just get rid of it. It was a hobby shop. I think splitting the shop in half. Oh, neat. So trying to get a bunch of stuff out. I can see that. I can see that. And 46, 45, 47. 46. Nope, 47. Need 47. Oh, you're gonna be an awkward one. Hey, you're an awkward one. Ah, there we go. Got it. And where's 45? Yes, 40. Where's 45? Could be like one of the last. Nani? Oh, right here. Staring at me right in the face. But yeah, well, anyways, Crab, once again, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. And people in the community, people within the channel, maybe even myself, will actually be able to answer your questions. To the best of our ability. Because, like I said, I'm still fairly new. And unfortunately, I don't play Age of Sigmar. So I only know, like, bits.
Welcome!
Thanks, man. I tend to get a little nutty with hobbies, so we will see how far down the rabbit hole I go. Hey! I 100% understand you on that one. I've only been doing this a year. Most people. Chat. How many models or how many armies did y'all have have collected within a year? Oh, and don't be afraid to join the Discord as well, where there's more people who actually do this kind of stuff, and specific channels for Age of Sigmar, for Warhammer areas. Because apparently my channel is mostly becoming a Warhammer channel, so not intended. It's just kind of the route it took. Absolutely not intended. I had orcs that came with Assault on Black Reach. And did you is orcs all you had within the year? Well, there ain't many people doing it, so you got the market cornered. Oh, cool. Oh, I mean, there's definitely plenty of people doing it. It's like, yeah. But I had orcs for about 3 years. Yep, there you go. Yeah. Grab most people within a year, they have like maybe one army. Me? Take a guess. Crab? How much is an army? Really depends on the game. It really matters like how many points you have for total for models. That's where it really matters, is how many points do you have total for all the models you have in your army, and what faction. So, anyways, Crab, guess which army number I'm working on for Emperor's Children. Okay, not quite that high, but you're actually not far off. This is army number 4. I literally number 4, and if you check the Discord, nice? No, not nice. Yeah, the crab, no, not nice. I dug my hole way too deep, and now I'm trying to dig myself out. Depends which faction. I would recommend a YouTuber channel called the Current Show. They do a series called "How Much Does It Cost for Each Faction According to Region." Yes. Okay. Yeah, people are talking about the points all in different language to me. You'll get that in time. Don't worry about it. You'll start understanding it in time. Took me a little while to understand it. So essentially, each army has a multitude of different units, and each unit has a specific amount of points that go towards an army. Roughly like between 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000. How many pieces? Oh, well, that's a whole nother matter. Because each unit doesn't have like the exact same number of models per unit. Like, yeah, like some have 3, some have 5, some have 10. So if I have 25 rats, is that like 1/4 of an army? I don't know. You can just get a combat patrol into separate game mode, and all the models you need comes in a single block. Yeah. How many rats are in a single unit? That's the question. How many rats would go in a single unit? Because I have a Buffy who has 11,000 points, and I guess that's a lot. Yes, that is definitely a lot. That is definitely a lot. But your guest would probably know better than I would with them sitting in front of me. Alright, let me pull out my app. Let's pull out the app. Area of the app, app. Yes, and 3 big boys and a lightning cannon. Okay, so Spearhead is the Age of Sigmar equivalent of Combat Patrol, so all the models in that box will allow you to play a game. Yes, yes. Yeah, 20 of those shield rats are a single unit. And Spearhead is so much fun. I keep going back and forth and wanting to buy that. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see something. I keep going back and forth of wanting to attempt to buy, there's an Age of Sigmar box that I'm looking at. Nani? Oh, the spring sale is tempting me right now. Anyways, it's the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Skaven Tide box set. This comes with two armies, the Stormcast Eternals and Skaven Tide, and there's a lot of models in it. And I keep looking back at that, going, "Oh, do I get it? I don't know." But oh my god, I'm not even going to mention this price because I'm just gonna look away. How long does it usually take you when you're not getting distracted by a chat to finish a model? Really depend. There's sort of 73 models. Yes, there's definitely a lot of models. Really depends on the model itself, but I can usually finish pretty quickly. But again, it really ends up depending on the model itself. Uh, 40 Clanrettes is abysmal. Yeah, the building of them was the scariest part. Huh. Yeah, it sometimes is. There is a unit for Adeptus Sororitas for Warhammer 40k that I absolutely hate building. And they're called Arcoflagellants. I'll show you a picture of them real quick. Yes, Arcoflagellants. 1 second. It's these guys. I like them. They're very good utility units, but I hate building them so much. They look fantastic. Here's their kit. There is so many squiggly and thin bits that I have to be extremely careful when clipping them, or else I will break them. Painting the skin is cheeks as well? Yes. Yeah, I have to be extremely careful, or else I will break them. All right. Dropzone Studio, thank you for the raid. Welcome raiders. Hello. How are you today? I'm Zircon Gaming. I'm currently building up some Emperor's Children. Welcome to the channel where we basically just sit back, relax, chill, and discuss a bunch of new stuff. And welcome, Raiders. Hope you enjoy. Hope you stick around. How are you today? How was your stream? What'd you stream? Oh god, where was I at? Right here. Oh, come on. There we go. Happy hobbying from Drop Zone Games. Just finished up the Blood Bowl over the. Ooh, Blood Bowl. I have not delved into Blood Bowl at all, but heard some good things. Hope you had some fun. Hope you enjoyed. But as y'all can see, I'm just building up the Emperor's Children Champions of Slaanesh box set. Currently working on Tormentors. The big old squad of Tormentors. And listening to some StarCraft music while we're at it. Once again, Drop Zone Studios, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Alright. I thought you were building them as infractors. It comes with plenty to build 2 big squads of 10 of either, really. Either I could build them as infractors or tormentors. Technically, I can build 4 small squads. Just 2 of them will be, actually all 4 of them will be without an icon. And that's not really what I'm looking for. I don't want that actually. So so I'm just gonna build them up as 2 big squads of each. One big squad of infractors, one big squad of tormentors. And I figured I'd just work on the tormentors first, because kind of after the next page is basically that. And I will more than likely build more infractors when I get more boxes. Well, yeah, more kits, I should say. The next set of kits that I will buy is probably big boxes anyways. Like, hopefully the Combat Patrol gets announced soon, but probably won't. So, more than likely when they announce the pre-orders for the other Emperor's Children models, that's what I'm getting. Oh, also, another thing that I'm curious about, y'all. Because I'm going to a tournament here within like a month and a half, about a month and a half, beginning of May. And I'm not running Emperor's Children. I will not be able to finish them by then. Much as I would like to, I will not be able to finish them by then. Sad. I will be trying to finish up my Adeptus Sororitas. So I may end up putting this up as a vote in the Discord. But if y'all wish to see me continue seeing me build Emperor's Children up until they're complete, or if y'all want to and basically be okay with me finish painting my Battle Sisters off stream, or if y'all want me to go ahead and paint the rest of my Battle Sisters on stream. That way, either because at that point I would need to because I need to finish my sisters up. What Battle Sisters do I have left to paint? I have a full Dominion squad, my Paragon Warsuit, my Exorcist, and 6 Arcoflagellants. Oh, and a Canoness. And I actually went ahead and ordered the combat off of Frontline Gaming. I went ahead and ordered the Combat Patrol Canoness from there, so that way I can be model accurate. Because, weirdly enough, the kit, the Canoness kit, does not come with rod of cast your vote for the EC. Okay. Brain's not functioning. Rod of office.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate, Dark Mage. There. Hydrating with some gamer subs. Aggressively hydrating. But yeah. I'll probably do that maybe after this Sunday, depending on if EC stuff gets the EC pre-orders get announced. Now, because I'm not going to be able to actually finish this army before that tournament, just because I'm looking forward to seeing you paint the Lord Exaltant of the Noise Marines. Ooh, hey, it's a good thing to look forward to. So, no complaints here. But if I were to go to another tournament afterwards, I will want to try and finish up my Emperor's Children. Which means I would have to try and, I'm definitely going to be getting Fulgrim, Lucius, and a Cacophonous. Those are for certain. Those models are for certain that I'm going to get. Doesn't matter to me if they are, if my list ends up basically kind of like the my Battle Sisters list right now. Doesn't matter to me how good it is. I just want to play them. Have I got one of those Titan ones? No, I do not. I do not have any form of Titan model at all. I would love it. Now, the Titan model that I would get would be the Tyranids Bio Titan, the Hierophant. Still undecided on what detachment I want to dive into first. I think I will be mostly doing Peerless Blade. Yeah, I will mostly be doing Peerless Blade. That's what I will be doing for the time being. I do want to try out the Rapid Evisceration detachment. I think Fulgrim and Lucius will sell super fast, so I'm thinking of rocking the Demon detachment with Keeper of Secrets. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I will definitely have to be quick about my order. I know for a fact I'll be ordering Lucius, a Cacophonous, and Fulgrim, and just get that order out of the way. And anything after that, I'll just buy sporadically. Because, like I said, I know for a fact I'm not going to finish my Emperor's Children army for a while. Which is, again, that. I know I'll need to get some rhinos. I know I'll need to get some demon princes. I have a demon prince technically on the way, but I will not be receiving it until probably for a little bit, because I'm getting a demon prince through the whole hatchet combat patrol. But if I can get a Fulgrin, I'm 100% going for a rapid evisceration. Yeah. All right, that's definitely the detachment I want to try out next. Because I do like me some tricks. Might even splash for a Helldrake for the first time ever. I don't know about getting the Helldrake myself. I've already got a model that's going to terrify the heck out of me in painting. And that's my Exorcist. That thing scares me just about as much. You love painting Chaos Trim? Well, I haven't gotten to that point yet, so I don't know how I like it. And I take it you like painting Rubik Marines. Now Thousand Suns are painful trim is my favorite thing about them. So are you saying that their trim is not your cup of tea, and that's that trim's too much for you, or you actually do like painting their trim? You're kind of confusing me with that comment there, Dark Mage. No, I like Thousand Suns trim. I don't like painting the blue and yellow in between the trim. Ah, I gotcha. Alright, last one, and then I gotta get, then it'll be time for break. 47. Do. Oh, and Crab, back to your original question. Yeah, again, no, I do not have one of the Titans. I would love to get the Bio Titan from the Tyranid, the Hierophant. However, I'm kind of waiting on that because, well, GW is kind of going through a phase trying to get rid of all their Forge World stuff. And Forge World is basically their resin model. And so I will refrain from buying the Hierophant because I don't know if they're actually going to even keep it around anymore. But if they do keep it around, I'm hoping that they convert it to plastic. That'll be an interesting model to build in plastic, wouldn't it? I think I'd probably go Land Raider over Rhino for EC. I would too, but the Land Raider is so many points. It is so many points. And at that point, I would either run the land. I would just run. I'd just go complete Rhinos, or if I'm gonna add a Land Raider, just not play Fulgrim. Like, I'm not denying how good the Land Raider is. Like, the Land Raider is insanely good, but it's just so many points. Alright. Eyes all on their faces. Actually, no. I'm already late for the first break, so ladies and gentlemen, break time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the hourly break. This is something I do every hour of the stream. Currently, I'm a little bit over the hour, but that's perfectly okay. Where I step away from the stream and take a little bit of a break. And in between that break, I run a few minutes worth of ads, so that way during the stream time itself, you don't get hit with those ads. And hopefully you didn't already get hit with them. Oops. Hopefully not. But, so this would be a great time for yourselves to take a little bit of break, snacky drink, do, and consider supporting the Emperor's Children War Fund. That's right, I got a war fund. Got a war fund currently going on right now. Basically, this is a little thing that helped me with the purchasing of the new upcoming Emperor's Children models. Not just what I'm building right now, but actual upcoming ones, and ones that are kind of already out too, like the Demon Prince and Spawns and stuff like that. So, if you wish to help support War Fund, go right ahead. I'd be very grateful if you do, because every support counts, including bits of 100 or more. And every time support comes in, I do the Bean Boozle Challenge. That's right, I spin the wheel and eat whatever color jelly bean it lands on. And I also have a bunch of goals. So every goal that we hit, I will do on a stream. Maybe not right away, but definitely on stream. So consider supporting the War Fund, and I will see you all in the next 3 to 5 minutes. All right, back in it we go. All right. Yeah, but it can fit flawless blades and terminators in it, and has the rule where you can disembark after moving the land raider and they can still declare a charge. Yes. 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 That's why it's so good. But at that point, I might as well just run. Yeah. Because it's 200. How many points is it right now? The Land Raider itself is currently 240 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. And it can fit one full squad of either Terminators or Flawless Blades. Because both of them take up 2 slots. Where am I? Really? 1 second. Here. Okay, sorry about that. Another thing though is like we're already fast. We're already really fast. I think a full squad of Flawless Blades with Lucius attached and a squad of Terminators and the Land Raider have it flanked with 2 Rhinos filled with Infractors. But again, you can only fit 1 full squad of either one in the Land Raider. You cannot do a full squad of Terminators and Flawless Blades because. Sorry, you jerked out. You're good. You're good. Didn't mean Terminators. Like. Huh. Oh. Anyway, so yeah. Like. I suppose that could work out. Let's do some quick math on the points there. So Land Raider is 240 plus Lucius, who is 140, and plus a full squad of Flawless Blades, which is 220. That's a that's a 600 point investment right there. And then 2 rhinos with infractors, probably with the Lord Exultant. So that's now 80 plus 160 plus 80, enter, and then times that by 2. That's another 640 plus 600, enter. There we go. And then from that point, and then from there, then we're sitting at 1,240 points. Which gives us room for Noise Marines, which are 135. So probably 3 of them. So then we plus that to 1240, putting us up to 1645. Because Noise Marines are insane. Noise Marines are great. So from there from there there's 1645, which leaves us with 355 points. 355. And with that, we could probably do another 3 rhinos. Wait, no, that would... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, another 3 rhinos. How much did I say? 355? Yeah. Yeah. Another 3 rhinos for the Noise Marines. Look at us list building while I'm building Emperor's Children. But then we need other stuff. Some like regular chaff, so probably 3 squads of 2 or 3 squads. Yeah, maybe just 2 squads of tormentors. Just two small squads of tormentors. Which that would end up putting us plus 170. I like the glue with the brush. Mine's got as easy to use as that for sure. Not as easy to use. Hey, Mouth! Ahoy, matey! How are ya? This is testers, or Rust-Oleum. It's a liquid cement for plastic. Drowsy? Ooh, oh, hopefully that gets better, man. But anyways, so then we're at 1815 with 2 infractors, 2 units of infractors, leaving us with 185 points. What can we add for 185? let's look. What would be some Dark Mage? What would be the enhancements you would look at? Wow, I'm actually building a list without not delved too deep as I'm still on the edge of what detachment I want. Ah, okay. Let me just go ahead and pull it up right now. Early Host, Fearless Bladesman, Rapid Evisceration. Okay. Alright, so we have Spearhead Striker, or Sublime Presence. Once per turn in your movement phase, the bearer can use, if it does, select one friendly Emperor's Children transport that is in strategic reserves until the end of the phase for the purposes of setting up that transport on the battlefield. Treat the current battle round number as being one higher than it actually is. So basically, that allows you to, turn 1, bring in a Rhino on the board on a board edge. All honesty, kind of pointless because the Rhinos are already fast. They're already basically halfway up the board already. And then advance them, or even a Land Raider. Though Land Raiders are big, so actually bringing that in from strategic reserves on turn 1 on a board edge actually would be a lot more, a little bit more statistic. A little bit better. Or, turn 2, you can bring it in your opponent's deployment zone. But then we're now looking at the point of, why, because, well, why would we do that, especially since our vehicles are already so fast? So that one kind of seems okay to me, but because like I said, our units are already like insanely fast due to the fact that they can advance, shoot, and charge. Okay, then we have Spearhead Striker. Each time the bearer disembarks for transport until the end of the turn, you can reroll charge rolls made for the bearer's unit, and enemy units cannot use the Fire Overwatch stratagem to shoot at the bearer's unit. So that's good. On probably one of the Exalted units. You know, I actually do really like that. So that's definitely one we would take. Point. Oh god. So, what is it? Spearhead Striker. That's 20 points. So plus 20 puts us up to 1835. Accomplished Tactician. Once per turn in your opponent's shooting phase, just after an enemy unit has shot, you can select one friendly Emperor's Children unit within 9 of the bearer that was hit by one or more of those attacks. Then select one friendly transport that unit is wholly within 6 inches of and is able to embark within. That Emperor's Children unit can embark within that transport. So probably we would probably actually take a couple Cacophonies. So Well, we've actually got a lot of units in this detachment. Wow, wow! Not adding Fulgrim adds a lot. So now we're at 1950, and so we probably could actually. Oh, I think I have my math wrong. Hold on. There's 3. Ooh, I did not add like 3 rhinos, so maybe not. Ah, well, whatever. There's definitely plenty of stuff we can do. Then definitely plenty of things we could do. We could add, so on and so forth. I'll definitely have to look more into that, because yeah. So, what I'm probably gonna do is while I let these guys dry on the bases, I'm probably actually gonna go ahead and start working on the bodies for the infractors. However, I'm not gonna put them on the bases. I'm just gonna go ahead and set them off to the side. So that way I can start working on these guys, the rest of the body to these guys. Because I do want the glue on these to set. And then once I get done working on the bodies for these guys, glue the infractors onto their bases, and that'll probably finish up for the night. Probably. Alright. And work on the bodies of the other 10 infractors. Or, hold on, actually. Hold on. I take back what I said. I can work on the... work on the guns. Guns! Gotta use their guns! So yeah. So I will definitely go ahead and use... I'll definitely go ahead and create the plasma and the plasma and melta guns real quick. Those are definitely going to be the first ones, so I need to do that twice on each. Okay, so I need 30, 31, and 33. 31 right here. I need that twice, please. Could go Land Raider with 3 Flawless Blades and Lucius, 2 Rhinos with a 5-man squad and Fractors, and attach Lord Exultant in each Fulgrim. A Lord Exultant in each Fulgrim. Helldrake, 2 squads of Noise Marines plus a squad of Tormentors. I've not played with EC at all, so I have no real idea how they could play on tabletop aside from theory. So basically, EC is a very aggressive army. They are like extremely aggressive. Sorry, here's me. A little annoying. Think Khorne, but with strategy. Yeah, think World Eaters, but with strategy. With strategy and flair. Let me go. But that's Emperor's Children. And plus a little bit more shooting. Or actually, in this case, a lot more shooting. Tormentors are essentially your action monkeys. They're your infiltrators. Set them onto you would set them onto the board, basically pretty much on objectives, so that way, like to essentially move block, instantly capture those objectives, push them forward, and then block your opponent into their deployment zone. And Fractors are insane because they just kill anything they touch. Could be way more viable if I wasn't forcing a Helldrake, but I want a Helldrake. I've never had one. Oh, hey. I want Fulgrim in every list, and he's not very viable, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I want Fulgrim in every list, but he's not very viable either, primarily because of his points. Like, he's a great unit. He's a very selfish unit, so it's very on brand and on theme. But for his points, he's like. He costs so much for doing so little. Like, yeah, he can wipe out a squad, but then he's just a sitting duck. He does not help out he does not help out the army at all. But he's still a cool model, so. Still can't believe Shalaxley Hellbane is 5 points more expensive than Fulgrim. More than likely, those points are definitely going to go down. More than likely, those points are going to go down. I do not see those points staying as they are at all. Not for Fulgrim, not for Shalaxi. Those are going down. And if they don't go down, GW is kind of not thinking. You know, for 140 points, Mauler Fiends seem pretty enticing. Hey, guess what, Dark Mage? Mauler Fiends are actually 135. Let me double check that. No, I'm wrong. They're even lower. They're 130. Oh, GW kindly, after the whole codex got spoiled, they went ahead and just said, you know, here's some points. Here's a early update to the Ministorm Field Manual. Sprinkles, hello, how goes? Goes great. Yeah, they were like, here's some updated points to the Ministorm Field Manual, and then speaking of which, they went ahead and updated that too. Which I'll actually go ahead and pull that up right now. Do-do-do-do. Emperor's Children 21. Yeah, let's take a look. So that's Gene Stealers. There we go. Yeah, Chaos Rhino 80. Mauler Fiend. Yep, 130. They are 130 points. For the list, maybe bidding off Flawless Blades and Lucius would be better. Oh no, you keep Lucius. Lucius is insane. You keep Lucius. Like Loan Up, 5 up, Feel No Pain, Fights First. Keep him. And he gets full rerolls against characters, monsters, and walker units. Though that's if he's on his own, which is still like insanely good. Like, he is pretty much a must-have in your armies, both for action-wise and to take out. His weapon also has precision. Is he better than a Mauler Fiend though? Yes. Look at his stats. He's the... Yeah. Yep. Alright. Lucius. Mauler Fiend. So the Mauler Fiend. He gets 6 attacks. He hits on 3 strength 9, which is nice. D6 plus 1. I'd say they're probably just about as good as the other. But Lucius is probably, I would say, just a tad bit better, due to the fact that he has Loan Up, so he can. So if he's like running up the board on his own, as long as he's gonna be really hard to deal with, because he also has a 5-up Feel No Pain. He's got rerolls. He's got precision on his blade, so if you need to take care of a character, there you go, boom. Mauler Fiends, they are. I'd say they're probably about as equal, but yeah. I'd say they're pretty much equal. Though I personally am leaning more towards Lucius being a little bit better. Mauler Fiend is a little bit faster. Hits just a tad bit harder. But Lucius pretty much has a bunch of rerolls. Mauler Fiend had. I think he just had like reroll 1. Each time this model makes an attack, if it is below starting strength, it just adds 1 to the hit roll and adds 1 to the wound if he's below half. Yeah, and then he's bracketed when between 4 to 1 wounds. Lucius is good. I'm just thinking the 12 wounds on the Mauler Fiend is nice, but Lucius has a 2-up save and a 4-up invuln save. Yes, that is another thing. Like, he has better saves than the Mauler Fiend. Okay. Do, 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 do. Da 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 da. do. Well, so I'm back. Just had to go out and get some fast food from Culver's. Ooh, Culver's. Ooh. Culver's sounds delicious. Haven't gone there in a while. Now I want to go. Now I want to go to Culver's. Which isn't good because now I'm hungry. What is Culver's? It is a burger and it's a burger and fish fast food place. It's a burger and fish sandwich fast food place. With it's basically a better burger joint than a lot of other burger joints. Got a bacon burger, fries, and a Oreo concrete mix. Ooh. You don't have those there? Oh, that's sad. Culver's is great. Alright, plasma. Okay, plasma is 41, 40, and 44. There's the plasma gun. There's the plasma card. Oh, and both the arm bits are right on. That's nice. So how's EC building? Oh, it's going great. It's going great. I'm actually at a much better stage than I'm progressing along a lot better than I did last night. Last night, I literally only got 3 models done. Tonight, I might actually get 10. Because now I have a better idea of what I'm doing for these kits. Were they hard models? No, it wasn't. No, they weren't. They're not hard models. It was just me trying to figure out what the heck I was doing. I had an original plan, and that plan kind of fell flat on its head because this kit, even with how modular it is, didn't exactly have the capability of doing what I wanted. And so that left me with figuring out, okay, all right, what do I got to do now? And then it's also deciding, okay, what models do I want, what bits do I want on what model? And then it was also me figuring out, okay, do I want to go ahead and start prepping to magnetize so I can future-proof myself for the just in case scenario that they do go ahead and bring back war gear in 11th edition. But then I was like, whatever. I will cross that bridge when the time comes. Anyways, the three models that I actually finished were essentially the two obsessionists, essentially the sergeants of each unit, the infractors and the tormentors. And I mostly finished up with the Lord Exalted. All of his other bits are like actually down here, not these. Pretty much these, I got him ready for painting. Ready for priming, really. Just primes your first ones, hope it worked out. Ooh, nice. What'd you prime them in? All right. I was told Chaos Black, but looking at it, it's very black, so I probably should have not have done that for rats in your rats limo. Oh no, that's fine. Priming it. Black is probably one of the better primers to prime a model in, mostly due to the fact that once you get done painting on it with the base color that you're going for, like for rats, if you're just gonna go for a brown, any black you miss will pretty much be like a sort of a shadow spot for it. Especially any black that got into some crevices that you're not able to actually paint. Basically, it's just a dark spot that looks natural. Like for like spots that you if the rat's like shield is like up close to its chest, and you're not able to actually like get behind the shield very easily, that's fine. Guess what? There's a shadow spot on your rat that looks kind of natural because hey, it's covered in shadow. The shield's blocking out light and color. The paint will still look good. It seems like it might be hard to get any color on there. Oh no, should be fine. All primer is basically to help the paint stick to the model. That's all it is. Like a lot of the easier things to do is actually prime the miniatures in the color you want to prime. You want to paint it. That makes you feel better. Yeah. Like all my Tyranids. Yeah, like all my Tyranids. all my Tyranids, I primed them this color. I primed them black. And then I came up with this. So yeah, all the primer is all it's there for is to help the paints, help any of your base paints stick. That's all it is. And like I said, priming it in the color that you're going for makes things a lot easier. So you're perfectly fine. Like Chaos Black or Matte Black, Abaddon Black, it really doesn't matter. Because if you're gonna end up basing it in a different color, perfectly fine. The only color that you may have issues with that, correct me, Chad, if I'm wrong. The only color you may have issues when priming black is if you're painting it white. If you're gonna start using a white base paint, you would then need probably another extra layer. Just make sure you thin your paints, so that way it doesn't end up becoming an issue for painting, because you don't want it on too thick. It's better to have multiple thin layers of paint than a couple thick coats. Anyways, it is break time, y'all. All right, it is that time of the hour. It is that time of the stream. Time for another break, so that way I can run a few minutes for the ads and during the stream time itself. Great info. Thanks. Yep, my pleasure. My pleasure. This is what I learned firsthand, because it happened to me on a couple of models. My Termagon and my Neuragon. But yeah, always happy to help with information. But yeah, this way I can run a few minutes worth of ads, so that way during the stream time itself you don't get hit with those ads. And that also consider supporting the War Fund here, because like I said, like before, I'm running an Emperor's Children War Fund, basically to help me with purchasing newly upcoming Emperor's Children models. Every support counts, including bits of 100 or more, and every support that comes in, I will do the Bean Noodle Challenge. Not sure what that is. It's basically a little challenge where I spin a wheel and eat whatever color jelly bean it lands on, because each color has both a good flavor and a bad flavor. So, we're halfway to the first goal, and every goal is done on stream. Maybe not right away, maybe some of them not right away, but they are all done on stream. So like the push-ups, basically I'll just rotate my my down camera over, and you'll see me do my push-ups, which I've already got a workout I need to do later on today, so please don't make me. And also, I don't want to. In truth, I really do. Also, eating hot wings with vanilla icing. That's a weird one. Anyways, so consider supporting the War Fund, and I will see you all in the next 3-5 minutes. Here's some ads. BRB. All right, let's get back into it. Okay. I'm gonna try and finish all these models up. Well, all these tormentors up tonight. I'm gonna try to it. Because, a lot of models. Anyways, do. Alright, so... Okay, so pretty much like the other one. Figuring out how they go on, and may I bother you for a moment? Absolutely not, Sprinkles. You may not bother me. What's up, Sprinkles? How would you go about making your minis look like they got fudged up? Excellent question. It really depends on like the kind of fluffed up you're looking for, I think. Like if you're talking about like some scars on the face, I would personally take your this knife and kind of just do like slight creases, like kind of do like a little indent, and then kind of wiggle it. Make sure you don't go too far. Too close to the explosion. Okay. Excellent question. That help. Definitely probably, depending on where the explosion happened, like the side of the armor, probably do like a little dark splotch of like kind of like a darkish, like almost a blackish gray, almost black, and then just kind of sort of go lighter and lighter as you go. Basically, you're looking for burnt. Like from black to kind of black to a bit of a dark brown. If you're talking like just came out, just got away from the explosion. So like layers, yeah, kind of like layers, yes. least that's the way I'm seeing it. I don't know about everyone else, but that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Everyone else in chat, how would you go about it? Well, I also have a great gun that I was thinking I could use to soften up a heat gun, soften up the mini and then hit it. So there's like shrapnel, dents, but I don't know how safe that is. Probably not very safe. I suppose, like, heat it for like a little bit. Don't melt the plastic. Well, if you're just looking to melt the plastic, something you could do is actually just take your plastic cement and just take it into the general area that you want to have like a little bit melted. Just kind of rub it on there, and do that multiple times until you get the melting you're looking for. Instead of a heat gun, because all plastic cement does is it just melts the plastic. Yeah, that's all it does. It's a chemical that melts the plastic. So you could just take your brush, just wipe it along the edge of the thing. Maybe even take like a paper towel and just kind of do like some smudging, just like kind of move it. So that way it looks damaged. I personally may not do that because I'm not there. I'm not too comfortable with actually doing that. And I've also figured that out because I accidentally smudged some of my models. Because some glue got a little bit out of hand. The plastic cement, the glue, it's not actually glue. It just melts the two plastic parts together to form a strong bond. That's all that is. Huh, okay. Now we're at the part where I can make decisions. Because there's 5 models left. And I can actually make them in different ways. And I think I'll do that actually. I will do this one. Probably as this picture. This one probably as this picture. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, there you go. This one's gonna be the reloading the gun, so that'll end up being 13 and 4. However, Sprinkles, I would definitely try that on some miniatures. The whole melting thing on miniatures that you're okay with practicing on before you do that on the models that you want to do that on. Oh, this whole thing is practice. It's Ultramarines. Gotcha. Now, are they already painted? Uh-oh. If that's the case, then... Well, plastic cement should actually still kind of go through the... should actually, like, remove the paint. Definitely wear gloves during this whole process. Definitely wear gloves. Am I supposed to hurt them before I paint them? Probably, so that way you have a good idea where you want to do the whole, where you want to essentially paint the damage, and it actually looks like damage, not just from the paint. But I guess you could also, like I said, it was definitely it might take some finagling and some practicing. Oh, oh, this is interesting. I didn't realize what that was. I can either do it, I can either build this as a, either as a stim or essentially a drug, or a grenade. A grenade or a stim. I kind of almost want to go for a stim, just because. Nah, I'm just gonna go. But the stim is also interesting. What exactly? Actually, no. I have an idea. Okay, going stim. So I need 24, 25, and 27. There's 27. $24. And now I need. There's 26. Oh, right there. Give me some stim, man. Now, I don't have a little drill bit that I can use to drill holes into these. That will have to be like stuff I do at a much later date because I don't have those materials or those tools. Which is unfortunate, but oh well. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. He's got a stim going. Alright, so these are runners, so probably these two. And he would look like he's shooting. Yeah. So we'll go with this runner first. So 50, 48, and 49. And there's 20. There's 48. Yep, 48. Feet. 50, 48, 9. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yep. So, you look like you go on this part. Yes? Yes. The other apartment. Okay. Crab, if you're still in chat, I do have another piece of advice, like with the little brush that I have here. It is great until you have to deal with smaller bits, because then you want like a little itty bitty brush, or like a little, or kind of like what the Citadel is, the little dropper for hit plastic, because then it gets then it can, if you're not careful, it can get all over the place. Dry up, and then I'll go ahead and work on the other one, which is 40, 39, and 41. 39, 44. Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe I can use from one of the other ones. Let me double check to see if I'm going to need that for the infractors. Double checking. Does not look like it. Okay, I think we're good. Oh. Did I see a 41 in here? No, it's all 51. There for now. I will have to say that if I had got these tormentor / infractor kits as is, I would not be able to do this. I would not be able to make both of these if I had made 2 melt-a-guns. No, if I 2 plasma guns. Not unless I actually had a whole nother kit. Might be fine. That might be okay. I think that'll be fine. Fine. Yeah. That'd be fine. We'll just do 2021. I think I'm changing my mind on this one. Yeah. I think I want that one that would actually be like yeah, that one. Modularity, chat. Insane. Shooting shooting on the run? I'll put the other one together. Just to see how I like it. That one dries. I'm gonna go ahead and clip up the yeah. That one. 31, 32, 33. I think we need to go to another thing. Now I need to look at the infractors, make sure I can do that. Oh, we're good. So, 30, 31, 32. There's 32. 30. Oh, 30, where are you? Not really. They are in close. Okay. Close. Nice. Go ahead and get. All ready for blue? Ah, that. Yep, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. I found what I was looking for. Woohoo! Alright. Push that you off to the side, because I don't need you anymore. Alright, time for shoulder pads. Okay. And this one, I can literally just do whatever the heck I want. Like, there's no real rhyme or reason as to how these things are supposed to match. It's just however I want it. Which is nice. Which means I need to clip off 20 of these. 10 logos. Actually, technically 9. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Because yeah, there's only 9 tormentors here, not 10. The other one was over there. One more. Really matter. All right. It's when it comes to the heads, they're going to get kind of tricky. A little tricksy. But unfortunately, chat, I do have to apologize. I was hoping to get through these models, but we're not quite there. Not quite done with these two screws. I still have shoulder pads. I still have the heads. I still have the backpacks. I didn't quite finish with the model, which is actually unfortunate. Now, if I wasn't fiddling around with this one, trying to decide how I want it, I probably would have at least have the shoulder pad. But chat, I do need it. Thank you, chat, for hanging out. Hope you had yourselves a fantastic time. This is nice, chill, and relax. I love these kind of streams. I really do. I always say this, but I never actually anticipated to be into Warhammer as I am. I figured I might like the concept. I might be interested in a little bit of the lore. I actually was not expecting to just straight up get right into them. So yeah, we will pick this up on Hobby Day next week because I still want to play Persona. So that'll be Monday and Tuesday. And back Thursday, Friday for more Hobby Days. And Saturdays, I don't know how that's going to go. So tomorrow, though. Tomorrow. We got a battle report. Battle Sisters against Necrons. The robot aliens. And I can't wait to actually get to them. Oh. That one went down the wrong tube a little bit. Excuse me. So, while I die, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here, y'all. I know exactly who I'm going to raid already. So, we're going to send y'all over to D6 Tabletop. Really good people. So they're currently playing Calibers Custodes. So hope you enjoy that. And I will see y'all in the next time we stream, which is tomorrow. So exact time probably gonna be around 5 o'clock. We'll say roughly, yeah, probably roughly around 6 o'clock, roughly around that time. And I will see y'all soon. Other than that, have a good one. Zergon, setting out. Bye, y'all.